Hey, Johnny Blaze, Mr. Hollywood, and Marine Mike. I know you guys did an awesome job this season on Into the Crease. You provided play by play, live interviews for the Hockey League, 239Hockey.net. And I just want to say hi to everyone. Brick for Vezina. I guess he deserves it. All right, take care of yourself.
I, uh, yeah. What's going on, Johnny? No, it hasn't started yet, man. I was just warm up the game, so we're on time here, man. It's great. We already have a couple of the streams. I think four sniper just came on right now, so that'll be another one. I think we have like five, maybe six right now. There's 7 games. We're hoping to get all 7 tonight. It looks like we will. And it's great. It's 10:01 only, Johnny, and we got a majority, like maybe 80 or 90% of the streams up. So nice. Awesome, awesome. And as you guys, if you watched last night, Johnny tonight as well, right? We got the Johnny Big Bucks over here tonight. We're gonna have some polls for them for the games. Well, guys in the chat, man, guys in the chat. If you guys have got any poll questions, maybe we could throw up that we could use. Game one here of any of the 7 series, any players, any games, which you guys think is gonna be a good poll? Who's gonna win what? We'll put it up, man, if we think it's good. So
Okay.
make sure you throw
Okay.
those ideas in there.
So we already have our first fail. So I'm talking. You remember the other night how I forgot to put the source for my microphone in and nobody could hear me? Remember that was a couple nights ago? Like the source in my stream. So it's in there. I'm talking, and gentleman, Swizzy or somebody was saying I was muted. McSwagger. I'm like, what the heck's going on? My audio levels weren't going up. I look, my plug is physically this plug. This is the problem with this mic. It gets out a little bit and it'll unplug. It's so annoying. But sorry. Thank you for mentioning that. I appreciate it, buddy. You guys looking out for me, love it. Thank you.
It's only Johnny. It's only like our 50th episode on here.
Yeah, on our 59,000th episode, and I'm still screwing up with stupid stuff, but it's all good.
Man.
It's all good.
Man. The game misconduct against the McDollar menu there has just started. So that one is underway. 0-0 right now. Colin Lally off to a good start here, season 18. McDollar menu, not so much, but looking at rebound here, should be an interesting series to see over there. Can McDollar menu, get out of that bottom seating there? We've seen Cabriolet do it the other night. It's gonna be a tough one. Colin Nelly's got NJ Ski over there. The Snub, Mox, who are playing really well here after week 1.
Yeah, kudos to that team. There was a lot of, not a lot of, but there were some uncertainties too. I mean, I know we've mentioned previously, how are guys like NJ Ski who hadn't been in this league for quite some time, or a lot of guys who don't know him, who we remember him as a great player, but they're turning out just fine, really. I mean, kudos to Colin.
And look at that. We had an early goal already. McDonald menu on the board, 1-0. I believe that was John Monkey. And what's interesting here, Donald menu actually traded him. And then tonight, just a couple hours ago, he got him back on the squad. So it's good. So it's like he didn't lose anybody in the trade because he ended up getting him back, which is great. and he paid off for him early on here. 1-0. Good start for the Dollar guy, man. Hoping him some good luck here tonight because they need it. They've had some tough losses. They've been in majority of the games. Parity in this league has been great in here season 18, and hopefully they could hold on to that lead. But no lead is safe here in 239. We've seen a lot of crazy stuff, especially last night. Remember last night? Was it 4-1 in the third period? Comeback there by Joe Stowe in the squad, and to go on to win the series.
Huge comeback. That was probably that might have been the game. Despite the 73 lag outs, that might have been the game of the night because that was a lot of back and forth. We got a goal here. Who is this? That's for Imagination Station. We got. Let's just take a look here.
Oh. All right, so that's going to be the other squad. So it's tied up. Colonel's team gets the goal to tie it in. That's this snub, the winger there, who had a phenomenal season last season for Young Buffalo. And he's doing it again here. He's got a great forward line there with Ski, with Mox, and he gets the boys on the board there. So all tied up, just like that. The other series there we have on the screen, 0-0 right now. And that's the Bandits, led there by Ozzy. Scoreless in the first. About 11 minutes to go there. And the other ones are still loading up. It's only 10:06 here. Got some early starts here, which is great.
Yeah, absolutely
so we can focus on these, and then we definitely have the other ones. I know Figo's stream went on, and so did Figo is streaming the Joe Stowe versus SBDR.
That one I got covered. The other one I got to switch over Pale. So we're the first.
And then Yambag went on. We have the Ducks already. The Ducks series.
We got the Ducks here. I think it's I think it's Odd Guys.
Oh, Odd Guys. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we don't want to see that penalty box of Yambag unless he got that fixed. And we got another goal here, man, for Colonelli. So after down 1-0 early on, look at that, back-to-back goals for this snub for game misconduct. And he went for very low, man, in the bods. I thought in the draft, I know it's his only second season here in 239, but a lot of guys don't know him. I mean, he's very quiet. You don't see him much in the chat there, going around, but he does his thing, man, on the ice. That's where he does his talking, and he's got 2 goals right now. Maybe even an early hat trick here in the first.
Great start, great start. Nothing wrong with that at all.
So Odd Guys team is in the dressing room on there, so they're about to get things started there, matching up with the other team. We got our panel guy here in the Crease, the new member, X Dangles. He's playing there tonight for the Bandits, and that's the stream that we see there against Young Buffalo, the Buffalo hockey team over there. That should be interesting. Both teams on there matched up. I looked at the rosters for both teams. It looks pretty even there. So it should be a tight series all night. We'll see. We'll see if Clancy comeback season here for him. First week has been great. Now we see some highlights here. There's Sniper with a big save in the first period, although they are down 2-1 after that quick start for them. Colonelli and the boys regrouped and have a 2-1 lead at the end of the first. Still no score here in the Buffalo series, Johnny. 0-0 going on there.
Nothing yet.
A couple seconds to go. That first period's about winding down. Under a minute to go.
All right, in about a second, I'm going to switch it over to the other 4 because it looks like the Stoey Jopa game is just starting. We got a goal there for Stowey's imagination or intellectual boys. So they're up 1-0. The other 2 games are about to start any minute now. So keep it on here for a second.
Yeah, we're just adding those on. Scoreless there. Clancy has 2 shutouts already on the season. Is he going to get another one here tonight? He's close. He's 2 more periods, but his boys got to get on the board. They're scoreless. So here's the other games. We got, so Joey Stopa getting the boys on there on the board early. Great. Against a very tough SBDR squad. I don't know if SBDR has his Game 7 lineup. If he does, man. But they do respond. Just as we talk like that, boom. And I expect a high-scoring affair there. We know Joe Stowe's team. Last night we saw how quick they could put up the points with Crazy Legs. And here comes Sweet Cheeks, Mr. SBDR, the captain, responding. So tied up right now, 1-1. That one just started on its way, and so did Pogs. Pogs against Swizzrold here. That should be an interesting series. Pogs had that tough series loss last night. Looking to rebound here against a very hot Swizzrold team. We'll see how that one goes. And then the Pale series against Flaming Dragon.
Getting that up.
There's so many trades that went down that happened. I think they got a disconnect there. It's a 2-1 right now in favor. Looks like the bench warmers. So the bench warmers, after all those trades, Flaming Dragon was criticized a lot about the moves, about the number of moves he's made. Looks like he switched everybody.
Yeah,
and
lots of discussion.
Ando's playing in net now in that squad. So,
yeah, and I guess that was the big initial question was who's going to play net for these guys. So it looks like Mr. Anderson's going to be in there. Hoping he's a good dude. Hoping he fills in well. I'm sure he will. He had a lot of criticisms, or a lot of discussion was generated in the community after Flaming Dragon, Fire Dragon, made his 13th flyer sale of the season. But I mean,
yeah. I mean, whenever a captain makes a lot of those moves, it's always like everybody always think, oh, like what's gonna happen now? I mean, is that chemistry pretty much out the window? But he knew he needed a change. I mean, look, you come in, you get a tough loss against Cabriolet squad, which ain't a cakewalk, man. We're seeing them tonight. They're playing against that very hot number 1 Mashat Pa. Although they did lose last night, so we'll see how they go with the 2-1. There's a disconnect there, but we'll try to remember that when we get the final score. Odd Guys series on there against Jelly, 0-0 right now. Odd Guy, I know he switched goaltender, so I believe he's got Kerdog in there, and he also picked up our crew guy here, Marine Mike, on that squad.
So congrats, Mike. I'm getting on there.
We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Colonelli's still with that 2-1 lead, but just right now, McDollar Menu and the boys tie it up, man, to start period number 2. So back and forth series over there, and tying things up. So it's 2-2 in the second period already. So is the Bandit series. That one's in the second period. That one is scoreless, though.
You guys want to see some magic? Wow. Watch the leaderboards. Kaboom! Updated. Magic. Last minute stuff. Gotta love it. All right, good time. So we got a goal. Looks like, who do we got here?
That Odd Guy?
Odd Guy. Flash team. Gordon.
Flash Gordon. So Ian the Berean, man. For Odd Guy's squad there, that's the centerman. Another guy that's doesn't really, I don't think really goes for as much buzz as he's really worked, man.
No, very relatively underpaid guy. Always a solid, reliable player. Great presence.
He's always that grinder. Always that it's tough, man. He's he always fights you, man. Always
And I gotta
come prepared.
I got a special place in my heart for the grinders, right? I love them grinders.
Listen, he may not have like the Schwartz performances or or Jelly's performance, but he'll be in there, man. He'll keep the games competitive on there, whether he's playing center or not.
Switch over to our other grouping here. We're still waiting on the Globetrotters Benchwarmers series to restart there. I believe that was 2-1 for the Benchwarmers at the point of the restart.
Yes,
that might have been a good prediction. Will this series become like last night's 5 restarts?
And look at that, SBDR, Joey Stopa, a lot of scoring going on. It's 2-2 at the end of the first. So we know both teams could score on there, man. You got a very high-powered offense on both ends. Crazy Legs. Tonight they don't have Swag. He played last night. Who's doing a phenomenal job. If you check the points per game, tonight is Figo though. Figo's in there, and it's a great swap there. They're still getting it done. Joey Stowe Crazy Legs, the other forwards there. But then SBDR, man, SBDR got that dangerous force. Said they can't score. Well, look at that. They got 2 already in the first. So
Yeah, so
I disagree there.
we go now intellectual property going into the intermission. First intermission tied at 2. Good
And
series.
what about this? Coxville, man, getting on the board early there against Mashad Pa. Scoring against, and look, this is a team that's had to play against B Crips now the 2 nights in 1 week,
Right?
man. You know,
You got to face B Crips
So,
twice in a week, man. That's not a good looking week for you.
not face B Crips like twice a season. No, these guys are playing him 6 games in 1 week. So but hey, maybe they have the answer against B Crips.
They might, yeah. I mean, and it's going to be a tough game. Brokeback's a good team. Obviously, Mashapa, number one in points with 31 after 9 games. You got him. For the Brokeback boys, you got Mashapa, you got Levins at 21 points, and they're in the top 5 there.
Oh yeah. So, yeah. But do they miss that Dams forward, man? He got traded. He did pick up solid guys for him, but, I didn't like that trade. I thought, Dams, Levins, Masha, that was a dangerous duo right there, those 3.
Yeah,
but,
absolutely.
He decided to make the deal, made the trade. You get the hottest goaltender in the league. But how much of that offense is he going to miss, though? We'll see. They couldn't get the job done last night. If they can't get it done tonight, Johnny, I'll be worried.
Yeah.
We finally got a score here. Young Buffalo, the Buffalo hockey team getting on the board at the end of the second period there. It's a 1-0 low-scoring game. They got a 1-0 lead heading into the third period. And so did Game Misconduct. They responded and they regained the lead once again. It's 3-2 Game Misconduct, and that one's also heading into the third period.
All right, switch over. We got 4 active series on the other side here.
Mm-hmm. So Pogs and the boys, man, against Switzerland at the end of the first. It's the pizza guys, man. Pizza Oven up 1-0.
Damn, I can go for pizza.
Here.
I could go for pizza right now.
Hell yeah. But hey, I know that game 3 from last night's got to be in the back of their head. 4-1, and not able to close it out. So only 1-0 there. It's still early.
Still early, but that one hurt. That one hurts if you're that team. I mean, I know they take away the 1 point. It's better than not getting one at all. But I mean, you really want that win. That's gonna hurt.
Well, Pogs lost 2 games last night, but they still came out with 4 points on the night. So
yeah,
with those overtime losses.
So the best outcome you could possibly get while not winning the series, of course, right? You got the 1 win and the 2 overtime losses. You got your 4 points. At the end of the day, the points is what matters to get you into the playoffs. Obviously, that's a different story when the playoffs come. But I mean, they did what they could, and they did a great job. They got 4 points out of it. Why not?
Absolutely. We got a penalty here coming up. Looks like it's against the dollar menu. They're already down 3-2 here.
Cabs with a goal.
Face a penalty kill. Yes, wow. So another goal here. What about that? Looks like Caberlet, and now that makes it 2-0 Coxville. Is anybody surprised here, or am I the only one who's surprised here?
I'm a little surprised.
Johnny, man, on the Discord, they wanted to call me the Weasel. I did not like the trade here, but hey, I don't know anything, right? Well, we'll see. I mean, it's still a lot of time, though. Look, that team right there, Mashat Pa, they could score in seconds. Forget about So Levins, you got out there. You got Mashat Pa. That one's never over. So, but look, I mean, Coxville, great start. 2-0, second period. But that's another team that a lot of times they get on early, but try to close it out. Nicky Pats, I know, is in that game, and he was pumped up for the series. You saw him in the Discord with his beer, with his drinks, all ready to go.
He's ready, man. He's ready.
Hopefully, he stays composed throughout the series. So. That's the only thing I'm worried about. But if not, hey, good start there, man, for them.
Let's check on the other.
Maybe they got B Cripps' number.
Yeah,
Who knows?
right.
We'll see.
They figured him out, man. Let's see. We got here Jelly Odd Guy. Yeah, that's still 1-0 for Odd Guys. Eagle Pucks. Oh, we got
Another
a
goal there for Carl Nellis. That was I believe it was a power play goal. But yeah, we got a response here from Ozzy and the Bandits. Getting on the board, tying that one up in the third period. So that makes it a 1-1 game right now. Looks like it was the captain, Ozzy Osborne, man. So Ozzy getting that one. 14 minutes about to go. And a great extended lead there by Colonelli. I believe that was off that power play. They had opportunity. Looks like they did score. So it's 4-2 now. Time running down. But look, a response there by the captain.
Okay.
McDollar. Okay, so we got a game. We got some good games right now. 4-3, 1 goal game only there. We got tied up series there with the Bandits, and Odd Guy and Jelly still 1-0.
All right, switching over. It looks like now we go up 3-2. About 5 seconds left in the second period of that game. Top left there. So you can see bottom left. We got Pale's team and Flaming Dragon. Their restart is already in. We got a goal. Look at the top right. We got the rotating pizza oven versus Dora's backpack.
I believe that's Swizz rolled, man.
That was
Swizz rolled tying that game up.
Oh man. No, Swizz was on the assist.
Okay. So we got 1-1 there. SBDR squad is up 3-2 at the end of the intermission there. Looks like it was F. Stradios. Welcome back, F. Stradios, to the league.
Welcome back. That's
giving them that 3-2 lead right now. I know he went for a while. I think only $1 or $2.
Yeah, and a lot of us,
part-time player.
A lot of us might remember him as quite a good player back in the day. I mean, he was always solid.
And Swizz again, the backpack, and this time it's the captain Swizz scoring. So they take a 2-1 lead there. A lot of goals happening all over the place right now. And the Bandits were down 1-0. Now they take the lead, Johnny, in the third here.
Oh yeah,
big rally for the guys. They're up 2-1.
Huge rally here for these guys.
And same thing for the Pokers there. Eagle Fang Pokers put on another goal, so now it's 2-0. And if you're the Ducks, man, who got criticized last week, not putting up the offense, what's going on tonight, fellas? Once again.
All right, I'm gonna start thinking of a prediction for maybe the second game. I do apologize. I was kind of running some last minute things, just kind of getting everything ready. So I'm gonna try to think of something. We're gonna start it for game 2. Obviously, I like to try to start it for the first, but so let's. I'm gonna brainstorm a little. Hollywood, if you got any good ideas for any good predictions, I'm always open for your opinions and stuff, and it's all good, man.
Oh, Figo mentioned in the chat there for Joe Stowe's team, the goaltender, Cool Sam, it was a delayed penalty, so he came out of net, and he got the goal there on the delayed penalty. So
nice.
They're still down though, 3-2 right now, but it always helps when you get a goaltender come on the ice and score that goal for you, right? Pog's team bounced back. They tied up that game. It's 2-2 against Swizz. About 2 minutes to go in the second period. Pale and Croydon. Looks like that one's going to be tied up now, 2-2, because after the restart, the Benchwarmers had the 2-1 lead.
Right, so that should be 2-2.
That's a tie game right there.
Right.
And I think that's at the end of 2 periods.
Yeah.
Unless it was a lag out in the first. I didn't get the
exact time
on it.
And then Brokeback still has yet to solve the puzzle of Coxville Blockers. They're down 2-0.
Wow.
So thanks for the update, Pale. Appreciate it, bud. 2-2, yeah. So 2-2.
At the end of week 1, Caberlet was on the very bottom of the standings. Did not win a game. He had some overtime losses, but did not win a game. And right now, Johnny, make that 3-0 Coxville. Get the merchandise going, man. They're gonna call timeout. Why not, man?
Yeah, get your Coxville Blockers t-shirts. They're gonna be selling hot. So no, a tremendous start to this series. They're facing
huge, man. That's huge. 3-0. But remember, John, you remember when it was against D-Mart? 3-0 in that third.
Yes.
And that whole big gif started with D-Mart on there. So yeah, so you always got to remember that.
Which D-Mart, if you're tuning in, I don't know if you watched last night's broadcast. I know you're playing. I hope you don't mind. I used your video and edited it a little bit for every time you score.
Yeah. Johnny, keep it on this screen for a bit. There's a couple seconds left on 2 of the games with 1 goal leads there. 4-3 game misconduct, and the Bandits looking to hold on to the lead here. Just seconds remaining here. We'll see if they could tie it up to send it overtime, or if the Bandits will close it out. Same thing with game misconduct here. Once those end, we'll switch over to the other screen, because there's still a lot of time in that Odd Guys series.
Oh, we got a goal.
And that makes it 5-3.
5-3.
So that should be a wrap there. 10 seconds to go in the Bandits series. They might have one final rush here left. And save. So that's going to do it. We can switch off now, Johnny. So Colonelli takes game 1, and so does the Bandits. Ozzy. You know, Ozzy returning here as captain has a pretty good start, man, for that team.
Yeah, good start so far. Let me switch over to the other side here.
Yeah.
You know, Bandits are currently sitting at what? Like, you know, they're kind of in the middle there, so that win will help them a lot.
They're in the middle pack, you know. Not many people are talking about that team, man. And you know, even on the power rankings to start. And also, as I say that, now we go. Tack on another goal. That's going to be 4-2 late in the third. 6 minutes to go. Time running out there for Joey Stowe. They're down 2 now. The Croydon series against Flaming Dragon, that's actually 2-2 right now. And it's the third period. We got a power play here. Delay penalty coming up. It's going to be against the bench warmers.
We got some golazos here, man. Some golazos. Looks like Thor's backpack getting on the board. 3-2. About 12 minutes left in the third.
And so did the Brookdale Mountaineers. They get on the board. Now it's 3-1. So it's only a 2-goal game there. Still plenty of time. The third period just started there. And like I said, Mashad Pa's team could score very quickly. We see them do it on here. So that one is not over yet.
Keeping the action on here because we got all 4 games active. On the other side, the one game you cannot see right now because we're on this one. Eagle Puckers, Odd Guys team, is still up 2-0 with about 4 minutes left in the third. So I'm going to keep you updated on that. I want to keep it on here because there's 4 games going on now. But I'm with my other monitor, I'm keeping an eye on Odd Guys game here.
Yeah. And it looks like Swiss has the 3-2 lead. One thing to notice, I'm seeing on the ice, looks like for Pucks, he's got a waiver out there tonight.
Okay.
So that's critical there. We're playing a very tough backpack team who had a great week 1 here. They're only down 1, but you know, when you got a waiver there on the ice, it's kind of difficult. Makes things harder on there. And right now, Swizz is making them pay for it. Joe Stowe, squad looks like it was Crazy Legs getting the goal there, making it 4-3 now. So it's only a 1-goal game. Still got time there in the third period.
239 Globetrotter just scored, and also Odd Guys team just scored 2 goals, so they're up 4-0 in the other on the other side of this. Sorry, 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. Sorry.
Man, those Mighty Ducks, man, getting beat today. I mean. 4-0, that's huge. That's a huge big win there for Odd Guy. And what about the goaltender, Kurd Dog? Is he going to hold that shutout?
Uh-oh, you said the S word.
Johnny, you got to keep an eye on that one, man.
Yeah,
big shutout win there for
2.5 left. Odd Eagle Puckers are still up 3-0.
And Pale's team scored. So they're up 1 only. It says 2-0 on the screen, but remember it's 3-2 right now. Last minute to go here in the Joey Stowe series. They're down 1. They cut the deficit down to 1. Can they tie it up and send it to overtime? We seen them do it last night, but it's gonna be very difficult here against this SPDR team.
Update on the one game on the Eastern Hemisphere here. Mighty Ducks just scored. It is now 3-1. So no more S word, no more shutties.
Oh man, I'm sorry, Kurdog.
Sorry, Kurdog.
You can blame that one on me, man.
Hashtag blame Holly. No.
Do you know who scored on there for Jelly's team?
It looked like Johnny Kling,
Oh, Young Kelch. Okay.
the man
Okay.
himself.
All right. Well, maybe that could get them rallied up there for game 2. But good to see them get on the board, actually. But they're going to need more than that, more than one goal. That's for
There's
sure.
only
to
20
beat,
seconds left, so I mean that one's pretty much probably over. But some momentum, building some momentum for that second period or for that second game.
And Switzerland looking real good right now. They got a 2-goal lead with under 2 minutes to go. Looking at right now at that SPDR series, 30 seconds left here. Joe Stowe and the crew try and tie it up. Got some good shots, good looks, but a good save there by Chi-Town Beatdown. And do we have one more rush? Looks like another penalty. Who's it against? That one's going to be against Joe Stowe's squad. So
Swag.
that might do it right there.
I can't lie, Swagger. There's times where I forget to turn that stupid. We were just making a comment, just saying, Caberlet's still playing with an on-ice trainer. There's time I forget to put that thing off too. I hate that thing. I hate the on-ice trainer.
Hey, I wouldn't take it off right now. They're up 3-1, man, against that very difficult Mashot Pa squad. So, and that one's narrowing down to the final minute. So. Nicky Pats and the boys, can they do it, man? Hold on to that lead. I know Switzerland is because they just tacked on another goal. That makes it 5-2. They're walking away with that one. Flaming Dragon tying up the game there. That one's going to go to overtime if they don't score here. There's about 20 seconds left there. So a late goal there. Remember, that one is a 3-3 game. And looks like they got a power play also coming up. So big power play here, 10 seconds to go. Can they score? Or
yes.
Will we see overtime? They do score.
They do.
Wow.
Benchwarmers score.
Wow. It looks like it was like 5.9, I believe, on that clock. And is that Flaming Dragon that scored that?
Yep, I think so.
I believe so. The captain, yes. Gets another one there. And wow, what a comeback in the third. So no overtime on there. They're going to end it in regulation, and that's a big win for the Benchwarmers. Hey, everybody that criticized this guy on the trades, what do you guys think now? Look, they beat Pale's team just now, and look at the screen next to you. Drug was out there. Mosh dominated that trade. Did he? I don't know, man. Because they just lost to Caberlet. Put that one up there. Great job, Johnny.
All right, so I'm just going to update some of these scores. Looks like everybody's updated, right? Yeah, we good. So nobody's playing right now except for Colinelli and McDollarmany. They're underway. They're about 5 minutes into the first. No score.
Wow, okay. Yeah, so if you're just tuning in, Colinelli's squad, great. Game 1 was a tie game till that third, back and forth series. But in that third period, they opened up. Got a couple of goals and got a respectable lead. Ended up winning it. So we'll see how game 2 goes on there. That team's tough, man. That's another team, who surprised a lot of people in week 1. Game misconduct. Great to see NJ Ski back in the league. Great to see Mox finally getting that season, man, because he's had some tough seasons. Part of that Big Crips team the season before, then last season on that Kurdog squad. So he hasn't really had much fun, man. But this season, he's got to love it, man.
Turning it around this season for sure. Kudos to him. It's a great feeling when you do that,
Absolutely.
So we got another series. So Buffalo is about to start.
Hey, Swag, you want to join us here in the broadcast booth? You're more than welcome.
Yeah,
just
come
me and
on
Johnny here tonight, man.
Hang
And that
out.
goes for anybody, man. If you're watching, you don't have a series here tonight, want to drop in, chime in, just go into that media waiting channel if you're interested,
Roman.
and we'll drag you guys in here, man. Absolutely.
All right, so a 7-game night. A lot of action. Hopefully, I've hopefully been able to capture a lot of this good. It looks like we've been capturing a lot of the good action, so that's good. It's some great series so far. A lot of entertaining stuff here. Gonna look at the look at
this, man.
Yeah, it works,
I mean,
man. It's all good.
We had some surprises there, man.
I'm gonna say the biggest surprise with the Brokeback Mountain. I thought, I mean, they didn't get. I mean, it was what 3-1, or whatever.
Herx is asking to say we could take these stats of run the 4 games. Herx, initially we were gonna have 8 because there was 8, but the one series got is not on there. It's only actually 7. So
yeah, it's 4 and 3. I just threw the leaderboards because on the other screen, which I don't have on because everybody's in the dressing room on the other side. We have 4 games on the other side.
I mean, we could put a game on both screens, maybe. If that's we could pick a game that
is that what you're mentioning, Hergs? Maybe double up on one of the series. Yeah, I have no issues with that. I'm good with that. Which one?
What's on the other side? Well, we got the Mosh series. We got the Pale series.
Why don't we go with Brokeback Coxville?
Yeah, we could put that. Let's get the Q-Pats on there, man.
Well, we got these 3. The other side hasn't started yet.
Big support of the Crease, man. We'll get them on there. Why not?
All right. Yeah, we'll double up. Excuse me. We'll double up on Coxville and Brokeback. Shoot. Okay, hold on. Before I do that, I'm gonna put up a quick prediction. I'm gonna run it for 5 minutes. Does Brokeback Mountain bounce back and win Game 2?
Okay. So if you guys just tuning in, Coxville taking Game 1 of the series. Who will take Game 2? That poll's gonna be coming up there. Make sure you guys use your Blaze Bucks out there. Go big, man. Go big tonight. Let's do it, man.
I'm gonna run it for 5 minutes.
Pick a side. Coxville. If Coxville will, that means they're winning the series. Or are you gonna? Or is Mosh gonna rebound here, come back, and take Game 2? Get your bets in, man.
All right, prediction started. It's going to run for 5 minutes. And
5
go.
minutes time. There we go. So if you have to refresh it, but it should be up on the screen now. Anybody who wants to place your bets, go in, man. You know where my bet is, Johnny. I got to stay loyal with my crew, man, with Nicky Pats. Come on, brother.
I feel it.
Yeah, the other series Herx actually just finished up, so they're in the dressing room starting up for the next series. So we'll definitely switch off once that undertakes. These actually ended up early, so it was actually pretty good that we put these on here because these got their early starts. And look at that, man! The Bandits rallied in that third period to win the first series. And then look who it is, man. Nick the Greek, the guy that nobody wanted, man. Switching around, trading him after he gets a game-winning goal. Well, there he goes. He starts off Game 2 for the Bandits. They're up 1-0.
Which I'm going to put up in a second here. My apologies. I'm still just making the adjustments. Bear with me, gentlemen.
And Nick's averaging great on his points per game.
Yeah, how's he looking this year?
Percentage. He's doing great, man.
I'm gonna check once I'm done with this. I'm gonna check out his stats. I'm curious.
We just got to get him in more games because he's been swapped around, traded, so he hasn't really played all the series. I know this might actually be his second series here tonight. So, but the Buffalo team do respond here after that goal. And they're going to tie things up there, so it's 1-1 right now. Ooh. I didn't get the goal, but it's 1-1, 10 minutes to go there in the first period. What about this Ducks, man? Can they bounce back here in Game 2? Tough Game 1. It was all odd guy. The Puckers pretty much dominated that whole game. They got maybe a late goal, in the third.
All right, so we doubled up there. So we got 2 instances of Brokeback Mountain and Coxville, so we should be good there.
So here's the other ones just kicked off. All 4 series. Just tuning in. Swiss Roll took Game 1. convincing. I mean, I believe it was like 5-2. Big rally there in the third. SPDR, it was a tough battle. 4-3 win against Joe Stowe. Joe Stowe's team hung in there throughout that whole game, man. It came down to the last seconds, but SPDR was able to hold on. Big upset here at Coxville, winning game 1 against Mashot Pa. And Flaming Dragon as well, making a lot of trades this season, and looks like it paid off for them. They got the win against Pill tonight, looking to take the series. And Swizz picking up right where they left off, man. It's 1-0, and I mentioned before about the pizza oven guys using a waiver here tonight. They do not have looks like their defenseman. I believe it's Alpha Dog that's in there off the waivers, filling in tonight, and might be the reason why they're not looking so hot as last night, was they had that difficult, tough series loss. So, they're kind of down. Are they down and out? But let's not take anything away there from Swizzroll, because Swizzroll Backpack is a very difficult team. Great start here this season, and they're continuing here in week 2. A lot of scoring going on here. The Buffalo team and Bandits. It's 2-2 now, back and forth, and only in the first. We're still in the first. There's still over 3 minutes left in that one.
All right, we're gonna bring in. I'm gonna bring in Swagger. Hold on, I got
a special guest for us here.
I do. He's a very special guest. All right, our special guest is in. This is Mr. Swag Sucks. Big Swagger.
Who we got? What's going on, Swag? How you, man?
Guys, can you hear me?
Perfectly, loud and clear. How are you doing tonight?
Yeah, we hear you, man. We hear you. What's going on, brother? How you doing tonight?
What's up, boys? What's going on? It's
we
looking
doing
good out here.
We doing tight, man. We having a good time.
Good start for the season for you, Swag, man. I see what you're doing, man. I see the points, see the goals. Not staying under that radar here for in the crease. That's for sure.
So yeah, as we stand, Swag, you're sitting at 6th place on the scoring chart. After 6 games, you got 9 goals, 12 assists, 21 points, tied with Levens. 1 behind Schwartz, 2 behind D-Mart, 3 behind Crazy Legs. 10 behind Mashapa. So good start so far after 6 games. I mean, a lot of the guys I just mentioned have 9 games. So, some good starts here to the season. So kudos to that.
Yeah, I think the best part is that we're actually winning games, or at least pushing them to overtime, like you guys saw yesterday. Just a bunch of grinding ass games,
Yeah, and that's a team that a lot of people looked at. That they didn't really think you guys were gonna be as competitive as you are. You guys had a tough schedule. I mean, you guys played Colonelli's squad, which is tough. That series could have went either way. Then you guys came back with a big series. Win after that, and then last night another tough team. Pog squad, another team that is ranked up there in the power rankings. And tonight it's no easier. Tonight you guys got SPDR out there, man, but they're battling, man. They're battling 4-3 lost in game 1, but they're giving SPDR their run for it here.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Cool Sam is a real good goalie, right? He's pretty solid. Then Drug, obviously solid. Figo's good. Crazy Legs is insane. Joe Stowe is really good. I was surprised. You know who I didn't know was as good as he is? Legion. He's a real good utility guy, too.
Yeah, I saw that. He came in there for you guys last night, Mm-hmm. So, and that's great to put him in the mix, for him to just jump in there and, being able to get the puck around to you guys. It worked. Joe was impressive. Joe, I think there was a sequence there where he scored like 3 goals in a row, and it was all Joe Stowe. I was like, man, he's back. So
absolutely.
He's got to be happy, man, because he's had some difficult seasons. Difficult times, man. Being traded off, or but Joe's a pretty good captain. A lot of guys don't give him credit for. I haven't, like, Joe Stowe has put put together some good squads, man. As a
He has.
captain, and I know when we went into this season before the draft even occurred, he was one of the captains that a lot of people, he's not gonna do so well, but here he is, man. Battling the top dogs, So
Yeah, he is a real good captain. I didn't really realize it myself, but there's a lot of good captains this season. I'm pretty impressed with the way everything's going. Some of the trades are like, I don't really know what to make of them myself, but I mean, I guess it's working for a couple guys, right?
yeah. Well, Copo, I mean, you speak about the trades. Caberlet and the boys, Coxville, man. A big upset in game one. Right now it's scoreless here in game two. And even the bench warmers taking game one against Pale. So both Flaming Dragon, Mashat Pa, those guys were involved in a lot of trades. I didn't agree with Mosh's moves. I mean, here's a team that was on the very top team. They did move Dams. A lot of guys said it was a good move. He's getting the top goalie in the league. He's getting great, solid defenseman. But sometimes when you have that forward line, man, when you had Dams, Levins, Mosh, those guys were all clicking week one. I don't know if I would make that move at that point, but he thought it was the best for his team. We'll see. They had a tough loss last night against D Mart, and right now they're in a dogfight here against Coxville. Man.
Yeah, he did say that he needed a goalie. I don't know why he thought that or what he thought, but I mean, he's got Mash has a lot of chemistry and stuff with Thamps and a lot of experience with him. I don't know.
I was surprised. With that. I mean, they're good friends. This guy that he's known not just in 239, other leagues as well. So, so I was pretty surprised. I was like, wow, he traded him, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do for your team. So, I mean, Thamps understood that and everything, but you got to know that Thamps got to be real happy now, and when he sees, hey, this is what you lost. So,
I'm sure he's loving it.
Marsh is going to hear about it tomorrow night, man. Freaking Nicky Pats earlier today, drinking that beer, man, showing us what he's
it looks delicious, man. It looks refreshing.
Well, hopefully he stays composed, man.
Well, yeah, you don't want to get hopefully you just got a couple because you don't want to get completely bombed for the series because unless that's some people play good like I don't know, some people play better like that. I don't know. Everybody's kind of different.
Yeah, Epic plays well like that.
Dollar Menu able to tie up the game here. They were down in game two. They lost game one, but right now it's a 2-2 game there in the third period. For their squad against that very tough Colin team.
As we switch over to the Western Hemisphere, Pogs' rotating pizza oven gets on the board. Brokeback Mountain get on the board as well for that series. And now, hold on, we got another goal on the...
We got a lot going on.
We got a lot going on here. That's intellectual property going up.
Speaking of Joe Stowe, Joe Stowe.
There he is.
Getting down there. They're up 1-0 in the second period. Pog's game there is tied up 2-2 in the second as well.
That was assisted by Drug Monkey and Crazy Legs.
Yeah. And then Mosh, they got a 1-0 lead there in the second period. But plenty of time there in all three of those. Pale finally, they're up 2-0 against Flaming Dragon after that tough loss in game one. Come back there from Flaming Dragon. Can they come back again? They're down 2-0 this time, but it's still in the second, still plenty of time.
Yeah, what do you guys think is the most, I guess, wild trade or crazy trade so far?
Ooh. I think there's been a couple. I think early on, I seen Adrenaline was moved out a couple times. That guy I don't think that gets much credit. He's another part-timer as well. He's a great centerman. But for me, it's got to be this. I mean, everybody's been talking about the Flaming Dragon with Mosh trade, Dams being moved. And then for Fleming Dragon, it's crazy because he got rid of his goaltender, B. Cripps got moved, and then he swapped his defenseman as well. And he's putting his best or one of the best forwards there playing in net now. So, that takes a lot of balls to do, man. I don't know if I would do that, but for him to do it, hey, they got win number one, and I mean, they've had some tough losses, and when you lose back-to-back series like that, do you blame him making the trades? He knows he's got to make moves because sometimes you wait too long, and then the season's over, or you don't got that time to come back. So.
Mm-hmm. No, I hear you for sure. Looks like they just scored another goal in this imagination
Stuglitz
station versus Colinelli.
Yeah, it looks like that's John Monkey.
I had to call out Mr. Tough, man. This guy, for what he is and what he can be, he's just not playing up to par. You know what I mean? You can't win games when you're a captain and you've got 6 games played and 7 points. Like, what are you playing, defense back there? What are you doing?
Right.
You know what? I don't know. Sometimes that gets to you, man. When you're a captain, you know what I mean? Because some guys don't realize this, but when you're captain, you got to come in. You're getting everything ready. Make sure the guys are on all that, and stuff. Sometimes, this guy's coming late, so you start getting worried. You start getting panicking, and maybe his mindset is just not there. Where he just showed up to a game, come in there and play. So maybe that's it. I mean, it's his first time captaining as well. So sometimes captaining is not for everybody. But we'll see. I mean, look. He's had a tough start, but he's had very close games. Unfortunately, it hasn't gone his way on there. Maybe it's him. Maybe he's got to do some scoring. Maybe it's Dutch. Dutch's been pretty quiet as well. John Monkey's doing all he can on there, but he's
getting traded back and forth from
gosh,
that team. Oh my god.
No, he did, man. So he started off with Dalmanu, then got switched off, and then he came back to the squad. So, hey,
yeah, definitely. I was talking to Shotgun earlier. He said he was blindsided by the trade from McDollar-Menu to his new team. He had no idea that was coming. So I don't know if he's just if Tuff's just got a difficulty with captaining or what. But I mean, we both know. I think all of us know that my time as captain is garbage too, so I'm not here to tell anybody how to handle the worst case scenario or anything. I didn't know either.
Oh man. And the Ducks down 2-0. How about that, man? Last week, their offense struggled. This week again. And, I question this team. I question the way Jelly drafted here, man. I mean, here's a forward that's got to be top 5, maybe top 3 even forward in this league. Some even see him as a top guy in the league, with some of the guys that are not playing, like Dolly's not here, like Cosmic's not playing here this season. So he might be the top 3 forward here as a captain, and I think he just screwed up his draft. I think he went for surprise me. I think it was just to get Pogs to bid up, and he's kind of playing left wing. Yeah, it surprised me he could play left wing. But the big part of that team is he drafted no center. And so, you playing as a winger on there, when you don't have that center piece, it's a big hole, to any team. You could be the best winger out there, but your center sucks, or you got a center that's his second or even third position on there.
I expected more out of Jelly for sure. You're right. Like his draft just did not match up.
And he could have went big, man, because he himself is almost like a 40-baht player. You know what I mean? So if he spent 40 bahts on another forward, that would be fine, because he, like I said, he himself is up there in the bahts. So, but that didn't happen. So, and sometimes, some guys just struggle in the draft too, man, and that's part of the season. As we talked, I just want to break out. Looks like Nick the Greek getting another goal there for the Bandits. I think they got a 2-goal lead, so that's big there for Ozzy.
Huge. I just want to give an update. The prediction. I'm sorry. I'm going to jump back to the prediction thingy we put. So it's now closed. It was only up for 5 minutes. The votes are 3-3 on each side. So the question asked: does Brokeback Mountain bounce back and win Game 2? So 3 voted
Absolutely.
yes. 3 people voted no. How However, the big statistic is the number of channel points for Brokeback Mountain, yes, coming back and winning game 2 is 6.6 thousand. The number of channel points bet total for no was 1.5 thousand.
And that's how this league is.
Hello.
Hergs voted with 5,624 channel points, so he was the big one on the yes side. Glex is the big on the no side with 1,000 points. So just is Glex? So Glex, you know, if you're tuning in, thank you very much. I appreciate. I mean, it means a lot to me. Like my heart is warmed that you put down the Pornhub VR to watch this. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it, buddy.
Absolutely.
You were the man.
I say the same thing. Thank God this guy got off the Pornhub because I'm watching
Glex,
hockey. I was getting worried.
Glex has got to be one of the most amazing human beings. Like just the stamina that gentleman has. It's amazing. You got to teach me, man. Teach me.
Can't be taught, no.
Do you remember the movie 40-Year-Old Virgin when the Steve Carell had all those condoms on the floor and the kid saw them like, dude, teach me. Like that's what I'm like with like, dude, you got to teach me.
Oh man.
All right, so we do have an overtime game. It looks like.
Blaze?
Is that Mike? Hey, what's up, Mike?
Yeah, finally got my PC working. I think because when I built this PC, I had a lower power supply. I'm running a 750, and I think with all this new upgraded like tech keyboard, mic, camera, all that stuff, I don't think I have enough power to turn my computer on.
That's possible. That's a good.
I think I need to upgrade to maybe like 1,000-watt power supply.
Minimum, yes.
Johnny. Hey, what's up, Mikey? Hey, sorry, Johnny. Can you keep it on this screen here because we got a lot of close games. The other ones are like blowouts. I saw like.
So what am I missing so far?
So we got a tie game now, man.
So we got an overtime game. Game Misconduct and Imagination Station, bottom left. They're in overtime right now. I believe that's our only overtime game. I'm looking at my screens here.
Yeah, they got to get this win, man. You're right. I mean, 1 point is great, but you got to get that other point here. They're battling, man, but, you know, so far they haven't been able to get those close game wins. Will they get it tonight? And a big goal there for Young Buffalo. They tied that one up with 1 minute to go. That might go to overtime as well against the Bandits. So we might have 2 overtime games here going on.
Okay. Yeah, we have 4-4 by
So I see that we have a guy up 1-0 in this series, and he's up 2-0 right now.
Yeah, Mighty Ducks offense struggle continues. I think they only had 1 goal last game, and they got none here. This
think
game.
it's gonna take?
And I wanted to agree with exactly what you were saying, Ali. I mean, this team on paper, I mean, they don't have a bad line. Their missing component is a center. I mean, that's what's killing them right now is not having a legit center up there conducting the offense.
Well, I think what they gotta do, Jelly's gotta come play center. That's what they're gonna do. I mean, the best center I think on that team
agreed.
is Jelly.
I would actually agree with that.
If you don't draft,
try it.
And move Jelly
Game 3, try it. See what happens.
You don't draft a center. You don't trade for a center. You got to come and play center. That's what it comes down to. And I know Jelly can. Maybe not the best, but I know Jelly can play center better than anybody on that team. You know.
I mean, let's look at. Let's see if we can see what Kelch's face-off percentage is.
So this way, you don't gotta move surprise man. He could stay at that right wing spot. Kelch can play decent left wing on there. You know, you got a solid defensive core. You know. But I don't know. I mean, I've heard they've tried or they've tried to run that line in the preseason and wasn't working out. So I don't know. I mean, right? They got to do something because now it's second night where they can't score. They're struggling to score. So and for Derek GNR, for Superstar, yeah, that's got to be very aggravating, man. I mean, here you're playing great. You're keeping the scores low. You know, 3-0 is not bad, especially when your team's not scoring anything. You know, you got Surprise Me and Jelly on that team, and you're telling me you got 0 goals, man.
Right.
So it looks like it's Slow that's actually at the center position.
And Dalmenu gets his win, man. I didn't get the goal who scored it in overtime.
It was actually John Monkey that scored.
Oh wow, John's got to have at least 3 or 4 goals here tonight.
So we got the Brokeback Mountain game wrapping up.
That happened just maybe like minutes ago before the series. We got John Lucky back. So
Oh, what a huge save by Brokeback there. That could have been a tie game, but Brokeback will come out and win it. So congratulations to anybody who voted that Brokeback Mountain would come back to win Game 2. Your Blaze Bucks are in the mail.
Johnny,
Holly, I got a question for you.
Will Mighty Ducks score more than one goal in Game 3?
I got a question for you guys. Who's at the center right now? Is it Slow or Young Couch? Because right now, Young Couch, his face-off percentage is a 38%. He's taken 100 exactly. He's 38 for 62. As in Slow has 72 face-offs taken, and he's at a 52.8 win percentage. So who right there shows that Couch should be moved off to the wing and have someone else in there at the dot easily.
Yeah, I believe. Coach is playing here tonight. But I don't know. I mean, that's something that they've got to decide. They got to make any type of adjustment if they do. But
there's a big trade coming in that team's future, man. You can't have a team like that at this point. And
you got to surprise me there. If you got to surprise me there, you definitely could get somebody, man. You can't, tell me that you can't get anybody for surprise me. I'm pretty sure, there's plenty of guys out there, but
Globetrotters won their game,
some
right?
guys look for. And here's the thing, though. In this season and the draft pool that I looked, the center spot actually was pretty light, man. I know some of the captains are centermen, but in that draft pool, I think, there was a couple of maybe newer players in there, but maybe some guys that center as their second position, though. But so I don't know. But they got to make some type of adjustment. If it's not rotating guys around there, he's got to make a move. Absolutely.
Okay, so I'll pay out the. I'll conclude the prediction.
And I said it in my my power rankings, like with odd guys for Eagle Fang Puckers. They have a solid offense. They have a solid defense. Their goalie scene is where they were lacking at. Ragenstein, I'm nothing against Ragenstein. He's a good dude. He's a solid player. But to have the D that he had in front of him and to have the worst save percentage and goals against average in the league, there's something that needs to be switched there. And it sees right here, they have Kerdog in net, and they end up getting 2 games right here. They're looking for a sweep. So already an improvement.
Kerdog gets a shutout tonight. He almost got 2 of them. He's got one because they scored a very late third goal. One goal in that third period of game 1. He almost had 2 shutouts tonight. He's got 1 though, man. And the Buffalo Hockey team one just ended. Buffalo Hockey team scoring in overtime to win that one. 5-4 is the final. That series is tied up. Bandits do have 3 points already for the night though. So.
None of the games,
game 3 in that one.
None of the games are going on, so we can switch to here. There we go. Let me sorry. So I just before we start, I put another prediction up. It's 5 minutes. I just kind of picked an easy one. Do the Eagle Fang Puckers sweep? Yes or no? That'll be for the third game. I guess.
Ooh.
So do they sweep? Do they come out with a sweep, or does Jelly and the company come back and win this one? An easy one.
Ooh. Oh man. Do they sweep? Oh man,
what's up, Ian?
It's tough to sweep teams, man. It's tough, even though how well they're playing.
Have we seen? We haven't seen this. We had the one sweep. I think Mighty Ducks and was it Yambag's team? I think it was. No, wait, no, that was. It was in the first night, I think. That was it. We had one sweep. I think it involved the Ducks. I forget who, but. So sweeps have not been plentiful this season. A lot of close ones, a lot of 2-1s. A lot of close 2-1.
So what's the series with the Anderson game? I know I've been getting a lot of heat for what I said.
I think it's tied up.
I might have gone a little bit overboard when I compared them to the Winter is Coming, but I will take it from people that I have not seen play in certain positions, have no tapes, got no information from anybody. And also players that I'm not familiar with that I've gotten no information about. I can't say they're going to be good. So I have to assume that, they're just going to be a bottom team.
Missed a couple minutes.
So, prove me wrong. People say, we don't have to preview anything. Well, you know what? we have the show. You got to prove the show wrong. If you want to change our minds, prove us wrong. Show us that you're a contender. And I will sit here and admit that, hey, I was wrong about this team. I'll be the first one to admit that I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Do I have everybody updated? I got all the series updated.
Well, right now, all the series are pretty close. It looks like 1-1 series besides the Ducks and Puckers. That one's 2-0 on here. Dalmanu, big game 2 win in overtime there to tie up that series.
Yeah, SBDR took my team out there. They're 2-0 over intellectual property.
Anybody who's just tuning in, we have on the phone with us a special guest, Mick Swagger, aka Swag Sucks. So he's joining us. He's having a good conversation with us. He's having a good time watching these great series go down.
We got power play opportunity.
Now, this Coxville Blockers and Mashal Pa game surprises me that it's tied. I would have taken Blokeback Mountaineers to sweep. Actually, no, I would have taken, probably almost a sweep. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I just think Blokeback Mountain's a better team.
Yeah,
I understand they're having a tough time in the defensive end. I got a couple guys that I'm talking to, and it just seems like they're having a couple misreads. Maybe they're not communicating right.
Well, he moved his defensive pairs. That's the thing, man. When he switched around his defensive pair, it's not that he just picked up B. Cripps, and not that just Stamps is not out there. His defense is swapped around. You know, you got Bobby Banner out there, but now Bobby Banner has a different defensive partner. You know, so. Yeah, that does hurt because I mean sometimes when you have the puck in your own zone, that's where it starts. Get the quick passes going to get the offense rolling. They've done it in week 1, but here week 2, not only tonight but last night as well.
All right, so these 2 games you're watching are the only games active. I'm looking on my screen. So on the Western Hemisphere, we don't have any of the other games up. So these are 2 that are going on now.
Game misconduct looks like they got their they're on the power play right now. 0-0 scoreless. That one's tied up 1-1. Both games fairly close there in that one. So anybody's game right now in game 3 to take the series.
So about a few more seconds left in the prediction. Looks like do the Eagle Fang Puckers sweep? 3 say no, 2 say yes. Marine Mike on the yes side betting 6,010 channel point.
I really wanted to go 10,000 on that.
On the other side, Kelchi going nuts. Kelchi going nuts, man.
You know what?
Kelchi
no, it's closed. I can't bet again.
It's closed. Kelchi going 6,000 on no. So just a little. So that just ended. Well, I mean,
I'm a perfect right now on all my bets so far. I mean,
you're undefeated. Okay.
I ended last night with roughly about 23,000 Johnny bucks.
Good old Blaze Bucks. Good times.
You'd like to see Mr. Tough make a difference here, man. They got to win this game. They got to win this series. They've been doing absolutely nothing. So.
Yeah, we gotta get Mr. Tough, get her done, bud. I'm very Schwartz in the chat. I'm very excited about being traded for Surprise Me.
Hey, it might.
Schwartz is really, really good, man.
But yeah, that's the thing. Like, if you're Pogs, do you let go of Schwartz? I don't think you do, man.
Oh, we gotta go. Brokeback Mountain getting on there.
That's 2-0. That's Mashad Pa getting the goal. They were up 2-0 last game before Cabaret and the boys started rolling. But yeah, impressive win 1 for Coxville. But game 2 and 3 right now looks like it's all Mountaineers.
Looks like we got a good number of viewers here. I want to say hello to everybody. Thank you for tuning in. This is 239 Hockey. For anybody who's not a part of the league already, we are a 239 Hockey League, 6-on-6 competitive league for the Xbox One. Everybody's controlled by a real player. We have leagues, seasons, stats. You can see the media. Mr. Hollywood, who's with me, he does a lot of the media stuff with the top 10 plays, the highlights, a lot of the graphics you see. So it's a good Good group. If you're interested, you want to try it out. Check us out. I'll put the link in the chat.
Absolutely. We
And
got a
somebody
good
else-
one here. It's the end of the first scoreless. Colin Ellie, I got dollar menu. Imagination Station, man. Going with that big purple crowd over there at home. You gotta come out big, man. Let's go.
I don't know if we still got Sean227 in the chat, but if you remember, Johnny, I think it was on the draft night, we had a group go fuck yourself, Sean. So I don't know if we want to get one of those going again, but that guy can go fuck himself.
Come on, Sean. Where's you at, Shawnee? That was a good time.
Right now, this Imagination Station, does that show zero shots?
Let's take a look.
on
I do apologize.
First period?
Yeah,
Wow.
you're right, man.
Ain't gonna win
That's what I
games.
said about that team, man. You know, it's unfortunate, but they are just, I don't know. I think it starts with tough, man. You're a captain. You got to be out there making a difference. You got to take a fucking shot. You can't win games if you're not shooting stuff.
Definitely not gonna win it with 0 shots, that's for sure. No matter how good Sniper is playing in net there for you. Yeah.
Gotta give the guy some run support for sure.
I mean, when you have John Monkey that's leading the pack there, that's leading the team, points and goals. I'm not taking anything away from John Monkey. He's a great player, tremendous player. He's played with numerous people out there, but the big money went for Dutch Master Dank, and yeah, Tough's been, good. Couple seasons, he's been drafted.
Oh, look at the Northeast Quadrant. Captain Swizz getting a goal for backpack.
I mean, let's talk about Swizz's team. I mean, we seen him captain in the past, and he wasn't. He had a decent team, and he was, but like I said before, he wasn't happy with it. But this season, I mean, look at the way he drafted. I mean, very balanced team all around. You don't see much holes in this team with positional play, and it shows. I mean, they've been winning nonstop, and they're looking for a sweep here. So I mean, shout out to Swizz for doing such a great job in his draft.
Yeah, I thought that series was going to be a lot closer, but also keep in mind, Pogs is using a waiver here tonight, so they don't have their full squad.
Yes, he's using Alpha Dog, right? AKA Airborne Infantry.
Believe so, yes. So, that's a big part on there, but not saying that, the series would have been different, but I think the games would have been closer. But I still think Backpack would have won the series. They're up 2-0, looking to sweep, and that would be huge for them, man. If they could take 6 points here tonight against the Pizza Oven, yeah.
So who left the leftover pizza box in the oven and turned it on?
Oh man, I don't know. Gotta get some pepperoni on there or something, man.
Burn down the house trying to reheat pizza in a pizza box. There's people who's done that before. They forget that the pizza's in a box. Turn on their oven, boom, there goes the house.
Yeah,
Or they take 3 minutes to make 1 minute rice.
Scoring there for Now We Go. They're up 1-0. About 6 minutes to go.
Oh, Pizza Oven got a goal.
First.
So they score on Dora's Backpack. Who is that? Let's take a look here. Let's take a look at the stats. Schwartz. Yeah, kill me.
Wouldn't be surprised if it was Schwartz again, man.
Schwartz with the goal for the Pizza Oven. And we got a goal. Brokeback Mountain piling it on here now. They're up, 3-0 now.
There they are.
All right, so they're piling it up. Now We Go just scored. They're up 2-0. Now We Go is up 2-0 over Intellectual Property in that game. Take a look at that, and we're going to switch over because all 3 games are on the other side, just starting now. And as I'm talking,
Look at Brokeback Mountain. They're up 3-0 over here.
And rotating Pizza Oven now up 2-1. They just scored again.
Schwartz again?
Is that Schwartz? No, Herfire. Schwartz got the assist.
Oh, okay.
Let's slide over here. Let's check on these boys right here. Oh, Coxville just gets on the board, so no shot off for Brokeback Mountain. Brokeback now up 3-1, not 3-0.
Well, they haven't got shut out any of the games here tonight.
No.
scoring. And I think Mighty Ducks maybe need to take some notes here of the Coxville.
Shots fired. And we said it from the beginning. I mean, they won their first series, but I mean, look who they won against. And then look who they've been playing afterwards. And they haven't been really able to win series since their first series. So, I mean, people like Kelch's all saying that I'm hating on them. Well, I mean, do something, win a series against a top team. Change my mind.
Yeah, here we go. Looks like I believe Mox
got that one.
Getting Colonelli on the board there, 1-0 late in the second period. And McDonald Menu, another team that's struggling to put up points, put up goals. And hold the phone on the Mountaineers because we got a game here now. 3-0. Now it's was a 3-2 game, 1-goal game. Anybody's game. Still plenty of time, man. Still in the second over there, and that's Nicky Pats, Ponchi, man, getting the second goal. Look, they only lost.
Silver too.
Yes, for Rod's guy, right?
Yeah, and it starts, that whole sequence starts off Jelly breaking into the zone with speed, turning the puck to the defenseman, who then turned it over, and it's a race the other way. So it looks like, I mean, that team's just missing something.
Yeah.
It could be a center, it could be a defender.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. When your team's not scoring offense, what tends to happen, and especially Yambek's out on the ice, he's going to start pinching up forward, man. He's going to be like, somebody's got to step up to score, right? And then you give up these breakaways as a result. So
I wonder what the toxicity level of that party is,
well, Derek GNR is superstar probably not unit. Yeah. But the other four.
First time you heard Derek in 5 years, he goes.
So it surprised me. Surprised me doesn't say much either. That might be actually quiet. You might just be hearing Yambag and Kelch talking back and forth.
Yeah. I'm gonna rule one you if you don't fucking score. Man.
Oh man. Oh gosh. What's going on in Pale's series? I know that one's tied up 1-1. Is it a scoreless first?
Oh, sorry, I'm switching back and forth like crazy here.
That's fine. That's fine, man. No, that's fine. You could keep it there, man, because that one's at intermission.
I want to take a look at the score of that. Yeah, Pale versus Benchwarmers. 0-0, end of the first.
Okay.
Looks like Caberlet's really using that on-ice trainer to try and get them back in this game.
Everybody loves the on-ice
great
trainer.
deflection goal by the Brokeback Mountaineers over here.
Yeah.
That was done by, looks like number 15, who is...
So that trainer did not help him there. That's
Hawkins.
Tomahawk, baby.
Tomahawk, yeah. Thank you for that.
Nice trainer did not help him with that goal. It's 4-2. Mountaineers back up 2 again. Third period starting there for McDonald Manu Colonelli, man. 1-0 still.
Oh, Dangle's assisted by McFly up there. Top right there. Look at that.
Look at Dango.
Dangle's getting it done for the Bandits. What's up?
Look at him with his TTV. Get the fuck out of here, Dangles.
Yeah, I see a lot of people have that on their thingy.
Trying to get their Twitch viewership, Just pushing for that partner.
And now it's 2-0 game misconduct. Another goal there in the third period. Time running out there for McDonald Menu.
All right, switching it over. We got these 3 games here. Got a lot of time left in the second period.
Well, listen, man. Caberlet, second-time captain here. I think he's doing a very good job, man. As opposed to last season, he definitely bounced back here. Getting wins, being competitive. That's what you like to see. And it goes for a lot of teams here. The parity here, season 19 with 16 teams in the league. That's very difficult to see, man. But I think any night, anybody here could win, man. And we see
239 Globetrotters. They actually take a tripping call here. They're going on the pal kill.
We I'm looking at the other side of the world here. Eagle Fang Puckers and Jelly's Boys. Looks like they had a lag out or something, so they're gonna have a restart on that series. Looks like Eagle Fang Puckers are up 1-0 at the end of something.
You sure the goalie didn't quit out?
He bounced. He had enough of that.
Oh man.
We'll keep it on that. We only have one series going on at the other hemisphere, so we're going to keep it on here for a bit.
Oh man. Make sure you guys stay tuned on the Discord on 239Hockey.net. Will there be any fire sales here in week 2? We've seen a lot of trades transpired. What's going to be the next big one, man?
Kelch in the chat. All right, so Kelch providing an explanation here. It was so we're talking about the lag out that happened in that series. Kelchy says it was solid to play with the first. It was solid to play half the first period with an AFK defenseman. That's always awful. That's the worst. Like, dude, what happened? You good?
Well, they're probably falling asleep over there, man.
You know, it happens. I know. I've done it. You know, it happens. It sucks.
You have.
You know it's swag. I've done it many times. Late nights, man, go falling asleep during the game. It happens.
Hey, man, that's why I made myself part-time. You know, I just didn't think I'd be sharp enough to play a full-time schedule. I didn't want to fall asleep on the boys. It looks like they fell asleep tonight, though.
So it looks like Kelch providing an explanation as to the restart for that game. Apparently, we have an AFK defenseman, MIA somewhere.
Oh man.
So, things happen. Hopefully, they get that sorted out, and we can get the remainder of Game 3 going.
Defenseman.
Well, it's either Yambag or Derek. And if Derek fell asleep,
Derek's very quiet. Right? Derek's very quiet.
So.
Maybe he's there. He's just maybe he's just not talking, man. Oh man, that's not good. That's not a good sign at all, man. That's one way to get your ass traded, huh?
Yeah, there's going to be some fire sales. I think Jelly's team is over.
Who do you think is going to be the first one to go?
Probably surprise me.
That's the guy that's worth the most. And look at this, man. John Monkey, down 2-0. They just tied up the game there. That's going to be an interesting one. It's in the third period. John Monkey's having a night for himself here tonight, man. Talk about a guy that's been moved around. He didn't even know he was playing here tonight, but here he is. You know,
he's happy to be back. That's for sure.
Oof, and I'm sure McDonald Menu is glad to have him back here, especially tonight.
We looked
at a solid season last season, man, and you know, for him to go at the price that he did, which is a great steal, and he's doing it again here this season. It's a tremendous player, great hockey IQ guy, you know, knows what he's doing out there, you know, and very solid part here so far for Imagination Station.
I talked to a couple people about Dutch too before he came back into the league, because you know he used to be a pretty elite guy, quality player, but looks like he may be the most overpaid, underperforming player of the season.
And he's playing center for him, right?
Yeah.
So will we see a surprise me for Dutch Master Dank? I think that'd be a fair trade, man. Actually,
could be, man. Tough can play center.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't need Dutch to do it. He's not doing it good enough to justify 40 bucks. That's for sure.
Is that Swiss Roll series done, or was that?
No, somebody lagged out. I looked at. I have Swiss World. That's Swiss World stream up there. Schwartz mentioning they're finally. Schwartz goes, "We're finally winning," and someone lags out. So something happened there. So we're waiting on that.
And we're finally seeing the Mountaineers that we saw in week 1.
Yeah, they're showing
there.
You know,
that makes it 7-2 there.
Look at this.
Regulation time comes to an end.
We got about an equal amount of games being played here, so we'll just keep it on here for now. You know, Bandits are up.
Overtime.
Oh, Brokeback just scored again. So 8-2. This is a Brokeback. We know. You know.
Yeah, that's what happens. You know, when you're just depending on that on-ice trainer to tell you what you need to do.
So I'm barring some humongous miracle, and it can happen. Anybody who vote? Oh wait, no, I didn't know those. No, the Odd Guy series is the one for the prediction. Never mind.
Way to go, Johnny.
I'm failing.
Fuck that one up.
That and my microphone. There's always something with my microphone. Every stream I do, there's always something with my mic. I forget to put in the source, or in today's case, due to gravity and the way this mic is set up, the plug kind of slipped out a bit.
Wait, are you guys seeing this in Discord? So it looks like it was Yambag was the one. He's got an issue with his controller and connecting his controller to the Xbox.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I guess that happened. Yeah, I mean, it sucks.
No, you know what? No, I actually had that issue with last year's game where sometimes my Xbox would like stop working, like my controller would stop working with the Xbox.
Benchwarmers get a go.
Yeah, but was that before or after Yambag threw his controller across the room, man?
You know what I mean? You know what though? I will say with Yambag, he did bounce something in chat the other day about his NHL closing, and I was able to relate with him on that. On this new Series X, I've also had the issue where my controller would not pair to the Xbox. So I don't necessarily know, but at that point, you got to see that. You got to have your goalie pull the fucking plug. Let's go.
Yeah. I mean, sure. I mean, the Xbox is old now, man. Too, the systems. If you don't have the new one yet, yeah, you know. I mean, he's always got those updates and stuff. I don't know. I mean, that's tough. Have a spare controller, a wired controller, or something. You know.
You got a controller in these sweaty games, man.
Yeah. And speaking of sweaty games, Joey Stowe. Making this one interesting here. 1-goal game. Big comeback last night in that series. Can he do it here in Game 3?
Globetrotters get on the board. Now they're up 2-1 after Benchwarmers scored to tie it up. So who plays with the
doesn't blast another one into his own.
Swizzy's asking in the chat, who plays the tips on the F? Apparently, Caberlet, I guess.
Caberlet plays with tips on.
Caberlet. It's all good. No, I'm busting cabs.
Man.
Just
I
busting
guess
them.
he switched. He switched from D to forward, so maybe he's just trying to. He doesn't know what the fuck's going on. He needs all the help he can get. I wonder if BLK.
Hey, when you play the Mountaineers, man.
I'm gonna switch over here because we have an overtime game in the bottom. Southwest quadrant over here. We got Colinelli's boys versus Imagination Station. They're tied at 2 in overtime. I know we have 3 games, but we do have an overtime game here.
That's a sweaty one right there, man.
So this is pretty sweaty, as the kids say. It's pretty sweaty.
Right now, either team's going to wind up with 3 points at least. Who's going to get the 4 though? Here.
Yeah, this is the most interesting one for me. It's tough.
And I think it's more important for Tough to get this series win. You know, Colin right now is doing all right as far as the games. He's got 3 points here tonight, but I think Tough really needs this series, man. He needs this series win to try to crack that top 10.
Come on, let's go.
I got a question for all the tech people out there. I heard a rumor about a new Xbox Elite controller, like a red one, coming out soon.
Oh, we got a goal. Hold on.
Game over.
Game over. So
game set match.
Game set. Yeah, Colinelli takes that one. So game misconduct takes that one in overtime.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Game Misconduct winning.
Yeah, it's another series.
And it looks like Backdoor Bandits won. It looks like Backdoor Bandits won theirs as well.
I know they were up 2-0.
Yeah.
And SPDR just scored another one. I think that's a hat trick for him here in Game 3. Stepping up big for his boys. Coming out alive in the Game 3. He's been quiet a lot of the series first 2 games, but he tends to wake up in Game 3.
All right,
so again here tonight.
The shot series.
Fucker. You had to rattle him, man, before the series. I saw you in chat posting about his stats and everything.
It's trying, man. It's trying. Oh, man. He's having a much better season, I'll tell you that, than last season. Last season did not go so well for SPDR. That's why he's captain here this season, and he drafted a good team, man. He's got a good squad over there.
All right, so Mashapa's broke back bound. I'm assuming that that was what, like 96-2 or something like that. So they win the series 2-1.
After Joey Stowe took a big series win last night, tonight hurts, man. Tonight, anytime you get swept, come out with 0 points. Not good, man. Not good.
Luck for sure.
He
He
did
picked this series to play too. You know, he could have picked Pogs.
Yeah, but he did get 5 points last night, so that kind of tried to even it out. But all right, it's not a terrible week, but it could have been better, man. But I'm not gonna take anything away here. I mean, SPDR with the guys he has out there, man, very difficult team. We seen them last week. It's another team that could score a lot of damn points, man, just like the Mountaineers.
I'm gonna switch Eagle Fang Puckers over here on the bottom right because I think that's the only game in that quadrant. Am I right?
So, are we going to mention how Anderson's now the top paid goalie in the league?
Well, Lappy, the new defenseman there for the Flaming Dragon, just took a penalty there, late in the third. And they're going to give up a power play goal. So the newly acquired Lappy penalty hurt, man. Now they're down 3-1. That might do it right there. 1 minute to go. We'll need a miracle here. They're down 2 goals to bounce back. After they won game number 1, seeing game 2 and game 3, Pale squad, man. Just how the Mountaineers, they came out strong in the last 2 games.
Pale's got a really strong team, man. They have great communication. I played a couple games with some of their roster the other night. They're a strong team.
They do, man. They do. I don't know what happened there. 3-0 on breakaway, but yeah, no, they got a good squad. Croydon is whether you face against Pale or whether you face against Croydon, they're both solid, and yeah, a lot of new guys
too, right? They both run those huge builds. It's all about puck control, puck possession. That's a team that. They're just really looking to take care of the puck.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to beat themselves in a game. It's EA, you're going to get EA'd here and there. You're going to have tough times, tough breaks. Good team's a good team, but if you're beating yourself, no pun intended, it makes it pretty difficult in this league for sure. You can't be fucking around too much, losing games.
Absolutely. So the SPDR series is done. That one's in the book. What's going on here in Odd Guy Jelly? Oh, they're waiting still for Yam?
I'm sorry. I was making these edits. Who took that series? The Stoey Jopa's SPDR series.
SPDR 3-0 there.
So that was a sweep. Okay. So we don't see those too often.
Same thing. And then Pale's 2-1. That one's done too.
Pale 1-2-1. So congratulations to everybody tonight.
Are the other ones done too? The other screen?
That's why I'm switching this over here. It looks like
gotcha.
Bandits are going to start up. I'm going to switch them over on the top left there in a second.
Look at Johnny on the fly, man, with the change. Only here in the Crease, man, 239. You ain't going to find that anywhere else.
So we're just going to have this. Thanks, man. So we're going to have this just this screen for now. So what did I say? That was Bandits? All right, yeah.
Right, I'm going to start calling you Johnny Be Good, man.
So, got a question. When are we going to see the Benchwarmers makeup game?
I thought that was March 9th, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. When he said
they're going to make it up towards at the end?
Yeah, when he said March, I'm like, damn.
It's like week 8, I think. It's like the last week. That's what, the gentleman from that team.
But yeah. Well, here's the thing. It's the longest season here in 239 because it's 16 teams, and they're still continuing with playing each team once, so that's why, it's going to be, 45 game season as opposed to last year was like 30 something.
Right.
Man. But the thing is here, this season we don't got no holidays and stuff, so it might go quick. We'll see.
So their next game, Flaming's playing, is against Imagination Station. So, what do you guys think? They lost to the 239s. This is the first series since the giant fire sale that Framing had. So they played 239 on Globetrotters, and their next series is against who did I say? Imagination Station. So if they don't win against Imagination Station, are they going to be considered a top tier team at all? What do you think, Holly?
Well, I think Dragon looked good tonight. A very good Pale squad. Came out to game 3 there. Unfortunately, late penalty taken there, but they're not too. I mean, considering the amount of moves that Dragon did, and pretty much this first series with this squad playing here tonight, they didn't look too bad, man. But we'll see what happens. I mean, a lot of guys are talking about, big fire sales coming in, big trades. Which teams is it going to be, though?
I think it's going to be hard to make that call because you have to say that Tough is going to be blowing something up here. And, we were talking earlier about how Jelly's team needs a center. Tough has a center that's just not performing. Now, as much as that might be, Dutch will be put in a great spot if he were to play on that team, right, with Jelly. That may be something that could spark him, and Tough's got to get something in return. He needs a D. Shelf 35 is not doing it for him on left D. McGillard can be a good second guy. You need a first guy, back there to help him out, and he's got to get something going offensively. He's got nothing.
The only problem with Dutch, the amount of money that he pour, and the league here, not many guys know him. Us veterans, yes, we might, but the other 15 captains, how many of them know? And also his performance, how he started here this season, which will take an effect. So you got to understand the number of bots. They got to have that much to fit on their squad as well. To make the move, but yeah, if he does something for surprise me, they're both up there. That would work. But then again, does Jelly want to roll the dice with something like that? I mean, he needs a center, man. That point blank, we seen it tonight. Unfortunately, I love Kelch. You know what I mean? I love Slow, both of those guys. But when you start
D willing on his sign up, do you know?
I believe so. I believe he had both, man. He might have had
Hey, Blaze, are we able to condense all the feeds yet, or is this the last two right here?
This is the last two right here.
Where's the big double feature, man?
That's what we need. That's gonna be a lot. Right, man. Probably by the time I get, I don't know if I'm that good.
It's all good, man.
Yeah, in order to get the double screen, by the time I get that all, it's time I run out. All right, let's make some little tweaks, and here we go. Everybody's. What happened with the Swiss World? I'm sorry, I was lapsed. Who won that one?
I think they won, man.
Yeah, I believe they won.
Sweep?
I wasn't paying attention.
It would be a sweep if they won. They got full black screen right now, but it would be a sweep if they won.
Pogs won.
No, he's saying
Pogs
won.
Oh, Pogs won. Okay, Pogs got to win out of that.
Thanks. Yeah, sorry. Whenever I'm doing changes, I got the screen blocked off, so I'm just.
so Schwartz is not getting traded, man.
no Schwartzy trade.
No way.
Schwartz will remain. Schwartz lives to see another day.
Listen, guys, I'm gonna head out of here. I appreciate you having me in.
Oh, anytime. Love having you.
Ruin your stream here with some cuss words. I know you guys are trying to be more professional.
We good, man. We good. We tight like tigers.
Some great production over here. So I'll be happy to be back anytime you guys need me. All right.
Hey, anytime we'll be glad to have you.
All right, take care. Good luck the rest of the season, man.
Hey, we gotta play some Fortnite sometime soon. So, you still play that?
I'll play whatever you want, man. You hit me up and I'm playing.
When you were the first person I played that game with, and I was like, I sucked major crap at that game, but I'm actually pretty damn good at that game now, so we just got to do it up.
Anytime, man. Just invite me. I'm there.
Sounds good.
All right, guys.
See it.
There we go. And look at this long restart here. But Odd Guy get on the board here. 1-0. I forget what the actual score is because they had to restart there.
I want to say it ended 1-0 Odd Guy. when they restarted.
Okay. So it might be 2 now.
It should be 2-0. This should be the second period that we're seeing now.
But the way the series is going, they might just need the 1, man.
Yeah, they're playing tremendous tonight. Like I said, like the prediction that's going on now, which concluded a while back, does odd guys Eagle Fang Puckers, do they sweep? So
yeah, but let's not take away anything from Odd Guy's defense, man. You got Bomber out there, the highest paid defenseman here. You got Odd Guy. And Kurdok tonight stepping up. I hate to say it, but man, is he looking for a second shutout? Maybe.
Oh, we got un golazo.
Is that so? I believe that might have been Sober. I got that one, man. Yeah, it is. The guy with the visor. I always know. So the Puckers, man, up and down. Week 1, they beat Pale, but then they took a tough loss there against the Mountaineers. But tonight, this will be huge, man, for them to get to 6 points here. Odd Guy winning the title last season. He's back in the mix again here with this win here tonight. That's for sure.
And now he angles it across to Dion. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Oh, he ripped that right out.
And still scoreless over there in the Bandits against the Buffalo hockey team. That one's a 0-0 game. Tied up series as well. Bandits taking game 1, but then Buffalo hockey team bounced back. Game 2, now game 3. Low shots there. It looks like 2-5. 0-0 right now.
And now he moves it to Fabricius. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup with the steal.
All right, so this should be, like I said, it should be the conclusion of the second period coming up here for the Eagle Fang Puckers. Excuse me, my Ducks series. This should be 3-0. I'm sorry, I blinked. Somebody got here. Buffalo.
You know what? I think the Bandit series is over because
that's over.
I think it had a restart. Yeah.
Okay, so we know who won that one.
Ooh.
I think Buffalo hockey team won that one, but I can't be sure. So I'm waiting for confirmation. I'm doing a lot of these little silly tweaks, and I sometimes miss the crucial points.
Well, it's tough when there's the restarts, because then
Lil Uzi Vert Natties. What does that even mean? I like that though. It probably means something really deep and awesome.
Yeah.
Is that French or German? It's like Luli Uzi Vert Natties. What does that say?
So this is the only series left, right? The Odd Guy?
Odd Guy series, the only one that should be left. That looks like, unless I'm mistaken, they should be going in the third period. Eagle Fang Puckers should be up 3-0 in score-wise. So, and of course, this will be. It works out nicely because this is the one that people who bet their Blaze Bucks on to see if Eagle Fang Puckers sweep. So we're still waiting. It's still an important.
I still like my bet better, Johnny. Will the Mighty Ducks score more than 1 goal? We're looking good right now, man.
Oh, okay. Roman in the chat, Roman95, just informed me that Lil Uzi is a rapper. So I'm showing my age here. I don't really follow the new school.
He's not a very talented rapper either.
Okay, I don't follow the new stuff. I love all sorts. I love every music. I'm very open. I'm a musician, so I try to keep an open mind, music-wise. But I don't really follow the new stuff.
I'm not a fan of Lil Uzi.
I just don't follow it. I mean, if he's got good beats, I love good beats. I'll definitely check it out. Like I said, I like to keep an open mind. I like old school rap. I like old school hip hops. But like I said, I'll give anybody a chance. I'll give it a listen and see what's up.
All right.
Oh, nice play, but great save there by Mighty Ducks. A little bit of a tipper there.
Superstar, baby. Let's see if a third period any different here. The Ducks series right now doesn't look so, as the Puckers in that offensive zone. A couple key shots there, but we're denied.
Yeah, I'm going to do something. Hold on. You're going to love this. You guys are gonna...
Dusty played his first games in 239, and he threw up during the national anthem. There you go, buddy.
Oh, congrats, Dusty, man. Good job, man. Love to hear that.
Here early in this second period, their offense has been clicking on all cylinders thus far. And with the two
Making some minor changes. That's why I'm being a little
skates away with it.
quiet here.
Puts up the net, wide
That and because I'm ninja. I'm a ninja.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the standings after tonight. You know,
Yeah, this could be interesting. I'm going to keep a keen eye on this because I'm very excited to see what happens here after tonight.
Yeah, there's been a lot of crazy wins, a couple important series here tonight, and very competitive hockey as always. Only here 239 Hockey, you'll see that, and we have tomorrow night. We got 4 series tomorrow, right?
4, I believe. Yes.
Okay.
So it'll be a busy night tomorrow. We got four series is always, always a good time. Just be the one, we'll have a one screen with a featured 4, etc., etc. Should be a good time. So let's switch it over. I'm going to switch it over right now. Boom. There we go. That's all we need.
Nice. There we go.
We'll do that.
Johnny Blaze, man, making that magic happen.
Making the get my wiggly fingers going. So anybody just tuning in or not, whatever, odd guy up 3-0 score wise. This is showing the second. This is the third period. We had a restart earlier.
Yeah, so the Ducks don't got much time. They got to do it here. You don't get that real time 1 minute. Got to get on that board, man. Somebody's got to come out, get that score, but not like this, man. Not in the box. Looks like that's Jelly going into the penalty box, making things even that much harder for the Ducks now.
Pittsburgh's got it, and they're on the attack. Crease in front, moves it quickly over to Dion.
All right, couple more.
A lot of crazy stuff happening here tonight. I don't know what was up.
Quite a few sweeps.
Yeah, so more than granted we had the 900 games tonight, but a few more sweeps than usual.
Yeah, there were some big sweep wins. There were also some big upset wins. Coxville getting one in there. There was also Imagination Station taking game misconduct to overtime in Game 3 after winning Game number 2. So that was an interesting series to see. Big win for Swizz again. Another good night. They've won 3 series in a row now.
I just happened to notice Dangles is in there in a chat with us tonight. He is in the Crease Media voice channel here. What's up, Dangles?
What's up, guys? I just didn't want to interrupt, so I was just thinking.
No, you're fine, man. Interrupt away, man. It's all good. I got a good series tonight. You got a goal tonight.
I saw you score and Dangles.
We caught you scoring a goal there tonight.
Yeah, that was a nice shot. I was able to notice that he liked to jump off that side of the post whenever I got the puck, so I just took advantage of it.
Right, yeah.
That was a great series, man. Great series to watch. Tight all throughout, all 3.
Yeah, honestly, I'm super excited for the playoffs, and I don't mean like my team making it because it's too early to say that, but just in general, the competitive, every single series has been insanely close. So I can only imagine how intense and fun the playoffs are going to be to watch.
I mean, that first game was nuts, man. The comeback there to tie it up and then to take the lead. That was a great win for you guys.
Yeah, it was. Ozzy came in clutch there.
And we're on the final series here, halfway done here in the third period. A lot of penalties just transpired there. We got 4-on-4 hockey here. It's 3-0.
Oh, what a hit!
Wow.
He's picking himself up. He's still picking himself up.
Oh man. And there we go. Surprise me. Breaking the shutout. Unfortunately, Kerdog, man, just had a few minutes to go, but it's broken. And it was a power play goal assisted there by Derek GNR, and the second assist there to Young Kelch. But they're still down 2. It's 3-1 here. 9 minutes to go. See if we have a comeback here.
the midway mark of the frame. New Jersey's trailing by 1. Steps in and takes the puck. Dishes it to Fabricius. Tries to the crease and makes the routine save.
So it's 3-1. I mean, two goals left to go. It's 7 minutes, 53 seconds. I mean, Holly, do you think there's a push?
Nah. I hate to say it, but the Odd Guys team is just a great defensive front there, man. I think you're gonna get a comeback there against Bomber on the ice.
We got 3-1. 3-1. Eagle Fang Puckers leading this. 6 minutes left in the third. Figo. Did you see Figo in the chat?
It's been a long one, man. Back-to-back nights now, huh? Last night when we hit the midnight mark, right? Tonight, almost again. I blame Yambak for that controller, man. It should have been done.
Oh, what a hit in the corner. Oh, great shot, great save.
4 minutes now remaining here. If anything that changes, got to change right now, but doesn't seem so because Pucker's still in that offensive zone, and it's been like this most of the night.
All right, so I mean, not a big blow up. It's 3-1. A couple minutes left. It's gonna be a tough climb, but not impossible. I mean, oh, what a huge save there.
Another one.
Yeah, had that been a goal, it might have been time to pack it up, but he saves it, keeps him in. You win a faceoff, you get a rush here, you get one, you're right back in it. And they're bringing the puck about 400 yards back. There we go. I might actually jump on Fortnite tonight. A quick one. Oh, here we go. We have a one-on-one. What's going on here? Big shot, big save. All right, 7.5 seconds up. I think that's all she wrote.
Yeah, it is. So that's gonna be a wrap, man. So Odd Guy, big 6 points here tonight. Bouncing back after that lost there in the last series against the Mountaineers. They get a good 6 points here tonight, and that'll definitely boost them up in the standings.
That'll help for sure.
And they play tomorrow night, right? I believe one of the four. Let me just pull it up. So tomorrow night, there'll be 4 series in action. We got SBDR again. They'll be back on here tonight against Mr. Tough, the Dollar Menu, Imagination Station. That'll be Thursday night. Also, Hergsy, they'll take on the team you just saw right there against Odd Guy and the Ego Fang Puckers. That should be an interesting series there. I know for Hergsy, it's a series they got to win, man. They've lost their first 3 series here this season, so that's a big one right there against very tough Odd Guys team that they showed here tonight, man. Very impressive.
Let me pay out these.
For the Ducks, it does not get any easier, man. They come back here tomorrow night. They got to go against D. Martin and the crew there, man. NDA will be in action, and they've had a great start here this season, winning all their 3 series thus far. That'll be against the Ducks. And the last series, the Bandits, Ozzy, big win here tonight.
Yeah.
They go up against a very hot game misconduct, led there by NJ Ski, the Snub, and Mox. That should be an interesting one as well. Both teams are pretty hot so far here to start the season. Who will continue to be hot? One of those teams will. We'll see tomorrow. Make sure you guys tune in here for In the Crease. Johnny, Mikey, Dangles.
Well, hold on. We need to get a payout here. I mean,
just
quick,
double.
what's the
I
payout?
just before I press this button, Odd Guy. That's a final, right? That's a sweep, right? That's it.
Yep.
Yeah,
All right.
it is.
Here we go.
Let's
Three.
Let's look at the stats. I mean, we're about to shut down the show. We're not even going to talk about the final bet.
Open up your
Mikey's
wallets.
trying to get,
Open up
Mikey's
your
trying to
wallets.
get his money, man.
Ready? 3,
Facts.
Bring in
2,
the bats over here.
1. Here come the
For
Blaze Bucks.
Johnny Blaze.
Bing,
Man.
bing, 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 bing. Here they come.
13,000 Johnny points I just earned.
Congratulations to all the winners of that prediction. So that was fun. That's a good time. That's
13
great.
K goes to wow. 13, wow, that's great, man.
So congratulations,
Mike
13K. That's
and
a lot.
And Ian the Berean also. Those
So
big bets.
We'll have to find
Sometimes
some
you gotta
more.
go.
We'll have to find some more fun stuff to do with those. So we'll keep it fresh. So
Yeah, we'll definitely have some more tomorrow night on that, and yeah, we'll come up with something, man. That's for sure. Mike, you sounded like you wanted to take Johnny Blaze's kneecaps off, man.
Hey, if I find a bookie that can't pay his bets, then he shouldn't be taking bets in the first place.
I guess that's how that goes.
Johnny, they got to give you some kind of commission on those bets, man.
No, it's all good.
Yeah. Oh man,
But,
that's great, man. It's great to see.
Great action tonight. I had fun. It was a fun one. A lot of action tonight. A lot of great games. Looking forward to tomorrow night. Some more good stuff.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's it for me, man. I'm done. A long night, man.
Dang goals. Yeah, so we'll be tuning on here. I'm gonna anybody in the Discord, I'm gonna be playing on some Fortnite for a little bit. If anybody wants to play, DM me in the Discord. I'll give you my Epic name because I play on the PC. But other than that, great night. I'm looking forward to some more tomorrow night. I'm really interested to see the updates on the stats and the standings after this one. We had a busy night tonight. Surely the landscape has changed as far as who's where in the standings and and the statistics. So I'm a huge stats guy. I'm what you would call a stats whore. I love seeing that stuff. So I want to see where everybody ends up. Captains, keep doing a good job getting your stats in, and we'll get her. I'll as long as they're updated on the site, I'll try to update them on here, right here, where you see them, so you can see them tomorrow night.
Oh yeah,
all that good stuff. So.
Oh yeah. All right, man. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Keep it here, man. 239hockey.net. Season 18, week 2, final night, tomorrow night.
All right, have a good
Y'all
one.
have a good night.
Thank you.
Yeah.